Welcome, everybody, to Moxi Roller Skate Live. This is Deborah Norbert, Sheepish Skater, and Michelle. We got Smashed, we got Lolly, we've got Lauren, we've got Evelyn, we've got Brian, aka Jesus.
Wait, you said Lolly and Lauren
Chris.
twice.
Brian's a mirage of background.
Legs,
right now.
we've got legs. So many L names.
There are a lot.
All right, I'm going to the YouTube to check out the chat.
I'm already there. People are saying hi. We got hi from Wisconsin, hi from New York, hi from Milwaukee. Someone said, "What's up? I bought 6 of your roller skates. That's awesome."
What? Did you buy the whole rainbow?
Oh my gosh,
I want to know.
There is the worst scam on you. Did you see?
Yes,
I keep getting messages about it. Someone's trying to sell skates for like $40. I'm like, I want to buy 6 of those.
Yeah. So if you guys see that scam going out, we saw it on Instagram, I think on Facebook. Do not buy lollies for $50. That is a total scam. I also saw on the roller derby resource or something, some recycles or something like that, they're trying to sell lollies for $450, which is also a scam. Do not buy lollies for $450.
Well, no, they're just
a shortage, but that's insane.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. There's so many highs.
I know.
Okay, Wet Paint wants to know, is it still 6 to 8 weeks? And our answer is
no.
Okay, what is it and why?
The current ETA is 8 to 10 weeks. Before COVID, we based our ETAs, our estimated time of arrivals for your roller skates, off of what we knew. Since COVID, the demand for roller skating has gone global, and that's the amount of skate sales that are coming through right now. So what was 6 weeks, our factory is working so hard to keep true to the ETAs. It's currently looking at 8 to 10 weeks. A lot of people have gotten their skates already, but if you're still waiting on your skates, email us once the 10-week point has hit, but you probably got your skates by 10 weeks. We are really trying to say as true as we can to 8 weeks.
Our inbox has been super, super full of ETA questions, and we're trying to keep the website updated regularly. And so lots of the questions are from customers who may have bought them in April or May. And so we're trying to be as transparent as possible with ETAs, but they definitely do shift because of these really crazy times. So just know we are trying so hard to get your skates to you as quickly as possible, and our manufacturer is as well.
Dave Fergie says, so if you ordered in May, if you ordered in May, is it about July? Is it 8 to 10 weeks from May?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 8 to 10 weeks from whenever you place your order, right?
Even April.
And then the factory was I replied right when I saw it, and I said, in that case, I did not want to make any changes. But now I'm really paranoid that my order will be delayed. I'm currently expecting to get it in about a month because I originally ordered May 12th. Are you able to provide any reassurance that my order was not changed? It's order number 24399. Yes, we can, Janae. We're on it.
And I just wanted, somebody had a question that said they have an email already they sent to us, and we will still be going through those. We are very backed up, so please give us time to get through each and every one, because as we are answering them, more are coming in, so it just isn't going down. So please be patient. We will respond to all emails in our inbox. It will just take some time.
Estros, is the store in Long Beach open? And if not, when will it open? Can we try skates on in the store? You absolutely can try skates on in stores when they open, but we don't have any physical locating stores anymore. We sold the original Moxi skate shop back in 2014 to a person named Pigeon, and they ran with it for a few years. They've changed the name to Planet Roller Skate, and we are no longer a part of Planet Roller Skate in any way. But they do live a block away from where I live, and from looking at it, they are closed. Are certain colors more delayed than others? Are the colors made in batches? That's a really good question, Brittany. They are made in batches, leanly manufactured, and it is the reason. Also, the order processes are also created in batches. So we go through batches chronologically. When people process orders, they're given 50 here or 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, and then they get to them as quickly as they possibly can. But you will find that if like you were sitting with a couple of friends and you placed your order at the same exact time, your skates should arrive at the same time. But if they were ordered on the same day, depending on the time of the day that you ordered, the batches might have been split and given to different order processors. So they should be around within the same week that you get them. But because they're processed in different batches and then they go through the assembly line in different colors in different batches, you may get them 1 to 2 weeks apart from one another.
Yeah, and so I see some people are asking about their skates that are ordered like April 4th or anytime in April. So our factory wasn't reopened from COVID-19 up until May 4th or 5th. So all those orders that were placed in April weren't even able to be started to go and be on the production line up until they reopen. So your timeline will start once they reopen on May 5th. So do 8 to 10 weeks out from that time.
Rebecca McKay, you asked, what's the difference if I order it from a skate shop or a different skate shop? So if you don't have a skate shop, we really recommend that you order from us because we're the makers of the skates and we're going to constantly reinvest our dollars into roller skating culture, i.e. our skate camps, and future really amazing projects that we're working on right now. Yeah, employees like the people that you see here that are skaters. And but the difference would be if you were to go into a store based on who the employees are at the store, they can give you personal experience of what it's like with the brand. So we've been around for 12 years. We've been making products for 10 years. And, you can check out our sizing video on YouTube and you can learn a little bit how our skaters that have been with us for a very long time started in one size, taking the recommendation of 1.5, 2 sizes down, and then how they grew with the brand because the leather stretches depending on from model to model. And it's really nice to get to speak to a person about their personal experience. We are actually going to be implementing live fitting and customer service personal sessions that you can book with us, and you can speak to a skater with lots of experience with the different models, and they can talk to you a little bit about, they can look at your feet, you can compare feet and talk about how, like what kind of skater you are, how you're going to be using the skates so that you can get a better size.
Hey, for that customer, I think the order number was 24399. Your order is all good. It's in with the original. You have about 8 weeks from May 12th, so you are solid.
I'm seeing a question from Rachel. What about if we ordered just accessories and wheels? Is the delivery timeline the same as skates? Just curious. Anyone want to answer that?
Well, the wheels are delayed. So the wheel manufacturers, we have 2 of them in the United States, are working their tails off trying to catch up with the wheels. It is another reason why a lot of the skates are in holding. But we've got a giant shipment of wheels arriving today, so a bunch of more skates will be released. But will the order be split if they if they had accessories and wheels and they wanted the accessories now? Could they split the order?
They can split the order. That's something we'd have to check with our manufacturer, so we're not really sure with that. There is additional fees that go along with that in the past, so I would say probably it's better to have them all shipped at once. But I don't know, Lauren, do you want to speak more on that? You're muted.
Lolly, you're muted. But bottom line, you really don't want to make a lot of changes with your order. Once you make a change with your order, it doesn't stay in place of like where it was in line. It goes to the last order that has been received. So make sure that you have your right size, you put everything in your shopping cart that you want before you click send, because once you make a change, you'll leave the place that you are in order. Not because of robot systems, not because we decided that, or our manufacturer, Rydell, decided that. It's just the way the system works.
People are asking about internet.
Under and over, under promise.
And over deliver.
Under promise, over deliver.
Okay.
And I'm seeing questions about the pads. Lolly, since you just spoke with AAA, do you want to talk on that?
Yeah, pads got held up at customs back on the 6th. We were supposed to get them on the 1st. So where we are the retailer. There's a supply chain, and we work directly with the manufacturer of many items, and the pads, the Moxi skate pads, we're working directly with them. They're held up at customs. So they arrived, what they said, today. They didn't get to us yet to get to you yet. So we have about a week of a gap that we want to allow for the pads to ship out.
Wow, Lunny roller skate. It is extremely rare for that to happen. I see that you've asked this quite a few times. The domestic skates are made with the highest quality adhesive materials, and the imported models, the way that those adhesives adhere to the heels is not as strong as our domestic skates. The domestic skates are nailed into the outsoles. If you do have an issue with the heel being removed, the outsole being removed from the boot, they're under warranty for 6 months, and we will absolutely replace those for you. You would have to skate every day. I mean, you would really have to be putting in about 15 to 20 hours on your skates for that to happen before the warranty. You're really skating a lot. And if you're skating a whole lot, we highly recommend buying our domestic skates, a Lolly or a Jack. Those are the most form-fitting, the highest quality. They're made for the most styles of skating, and they're made for wear and tear. So the Beach Bunny is a really great starter skate. You know, we made that skate available for anyone that's, you know, a beginner and like testing the waters to see if they can do it and if they love it. But typically, once our customers really love it, after 6 months, 8 months, they upgrade to the Lolly.
I'm seeing people say that they're at the 8-week mark and they're wondering where their skates are. I'm just going to urge people, please, please, please just be a little patient and give us a couple more weeks until you reach that 10-week mark to email us to ask where your skates are, because it could still be shipping in the next 2 weeks. And we're taking away time to answer those emails, trying to figure out where your skates are when it still is in that 2-week period. So please, if you're in that window, please just be patient and reach out to us only after you've exceeded that 10-week period.
People want to know about international shipping.
Can you check with Brian and maybe
we haven't put the international shipping implemented because we don't have inventory. So we want to take care of our own customers within the US before we open it up. We don't have, like, until you get your skates, we can't offer roller skates internationally.
Could you give me a current estimate? I ordered May 10th, order number is 23255. So all skates ordered in May should have been labeled with at least 8 weeks. Is that correct?
At one point it was saying, it really is changing so quickly. So at one point it was saying 6 to 8 weeks. Some people at the end of April even received an email that said 2 to 4 weeks. And we are just trying to update it as quickly as possible. So we apologize if you did get the notification saying 6 weeks and it now is 8 to 10 weeks. We're just trying to get information out to you as soon as possible, as soon as we hear from the manufacturer. So there is a possibility that they did see 6 weeks.
We cleaned up the website a lot too. There's all these different ETAs for everything. and they change as the shipments come into the factory that then come to us. So
Yeah.
Smash aligned those so they're more accurate, and Evelyn updated the new shipment. So if you placed your order and it said right under the add to cart your ETA, that's what your ETA was at that moment. If you go to the website now, it's going to be different. That's for this moment now. So your ETA was here, and this is the new E ETA.
Hey, everyone, I'm going to be placing some important PO numbers inside of the chat so that we can start answering personal questions quickly, or like ETA questions, especially if most of these are after the 8 to 10 week marks.
Somebody's asking that they're curious about the June 29th ship date that Urban Outfitters has on their site, and asking if they have their own stock. So yes, they would probably. What do you want to answer that, Michelle?
Yeah, Urban Outfitters deals the skates exactly in the same way that we do.
So how come it says that they're going to ship on June 29th then?
I don't think it's accurate. I actually came across an email. Someone claimed that they actually canceled their order with Urban Outfitters because they had the same issue. They were told that they were going to get them in June, and now they're not getting it till I believe a month after. So this is happening to everyone.
Yeah, so
Jamie Clayman, if you ordered socks, laces, a stopper, and a hat, you should get your order within it will ship 1 to 2 business days.
Depends on the laces, right?
Yeah, we are back ordered on lots and lots of our accessories. And
I spoke with Margie just right before this phone call. The wheels are what's the main holdup. The pedals, some of them, I don't know how many we have sold, but some of them are coming in next week. So the brake pedals.
Okay, so their toe stops are delayed. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Toe stops and laces, leopard laces, are the major delays. They are still scheduled for the current ETAs that are listed. Evelyn, did you put those somewhere for the public?
Yes. Yeah, they should be on the site.
So that's still relevant. They didn't get pushed back, where the wheels have been slowly pushing back.
Correct.
Christina Lobello, could you put in your order number?
I think I heard a 23255. You're still looking at about 8 weeks, maybe max 10 weeks. So if they're not with you by mid-July, make sure to email us, but they are in production.
I saw a question. If you are local to Rydell in Red Wing, Minnesota, I think their name was Liv. There you are, Liv Williams. I would just call them up and see if that's okay. Give them your order number and ask them. They're extremely friendly. They love visitors. I know that they're really busy right now, but I would just give them a call and see if you're able to do that.
Aren't you lucky?
For number 29223, you're about the 4-week mark. So please give it until almost the end of July for your order to ship. And then if you haven't had it by then, please reach out to us.
17333, your skates should be coming any day now. They should be shipping out so soon. So maybe if you don't receive shipping information from us by even the end of this week or early next week, go ahead and send us an email.
Fabian B is asking, can you tell me if adding a signature to the shipping will reset your order as if it were making a change to the skates? I didn't change the skates at all. I just added signature.
When did you add the signature after you placed the order? I don't think that's possible. What's the order
Liv,
number?
they do ship directly from the Rydell warehouse. Thanks, Wet Paint.
Number 23891, you're at the 5th week mark. So please give it up until about mid-July, like the 20th of July, before you reach out to us to see where your skates are if you haven't received a tracking number by then.
Girlverse Games, we have turned off international shipping to the website until we catch up with orders, our domestic orders. So I would suggest that you hit up a local Canadian shop. There are many. My very favorite roller skate shop in Canada is in Vancouver. It's called rollergirl.ca. It's like a beautiful pink mansion right in Vancouver, run by a gal named Lisa. There's also Neon Skates and Nerd Skates. And there's a few shops in Canada that you can find roller skates.
Jamie has a question on her accessory orders with the plain black Powerdyne stoppers. We are also out of those. We're out of the plain black and gray Powerdyne stops. We are out of the Y3 tool. We are out of the Y4 tool. I'm waiting on that crab tool order to come in that we still haven't received. We are out of so much stuff at our warehouse. So please just be patient. We are working on, as soon as those come in, those will be shipping out. So we're just out waiting on those to come in.
And we apologize if there was miscommunication about dates. Like, I think that's important to acknowledge that we're sorry and we are definitely trying our best, because I know there are quite a few customers who didn't get this updated information. So now you're kind of in limbo wondering where your accessories are. Like Lakes was saying, we're just out of so much and we are really trying to get them out to you so soon. But we're also sorry for any miscommunication there.
Yeah, like we're trying to get
sorry, and also attached to a manufacturer that we just could not have forecasted these types of orders. So there's a lot of pieces. Roller skates are a very precious thing to be making. I know there's a little bit of complications about why do the bunnies come in batches? Well, those are coming overseas from Cambodia. So they come in big shipments in lots of the thousands. So we're actually selling them before they even come up. So that's why the dates can't be managed as well as domestics, because they take 8 weeks to get here. But there's rubber, PVC, there's leather, glues, nails. There's so many pieces and materials and urethane and a few different manufacturers that go into the involvement of making a handmade skate. So we're very sorry. These holdups come from not having enough supplies, but we have, and the manufacturer has invested everything we have into supplying you with these orders as quickly as we can. So I just want to stress that we are very, very sorry. We did not know that this was going to happen. We're really excited to get on the other side of this, to see an entire world on wheels. We're starting to see it outside in our neighborhoods right now, but it really feels like we've accomplished something together as a beautiful community, and that roller skates really could be the shoes of the future with this kind of demand. So keep the orders coming. We are not closing our doors. We are going to keep satisfying you and continue to order more materials to make more roller skates.
So Brittany is asking if the factory is understaffed, less employees presently due to COVID regulations, and is that adding to the delay by any chance?
No, actually, they've come up with some creative solutions, and we're making skates in more places than just in Red Wing, Minnesota, here in the United States, to keep up with the demand.
Awesome.
They are hiring, though. I need to tell you, they're freaking hiring, and they're looking to make their staff more diverse as well. So if you're living in Red Wing, Minnesota, and you're looking for a job, please put your application in at Rydell Skates. They are looking, I believe, 5 employees right now.
For order number 24574, you placed your order on May 13th, expected at the end of July, possibly.
The Boulder bags, we do have the taffy ones in, so those will be shipping out this week. We are waiting on the other colors to come in, but we do have taffy available right now.
Those are also made in USA and Monterey, California.
Same with the fun bags, right?
Yeah, and the shorts that we're going to be releasing today. We have shorts. They are the perfect roller skating booty shorts. They're coming out today. They're long in the back, so they're not going to hike up. You can have a wedgie and still not show any butt cheeks. And then they also cut in the front of the thigh, our strong roller skating muscles. They boom, bust the thighs out. And they come in 7 different sizes. So they will fit you and all of your friends if you wanted to start your own Moxi skate team and outfit them in shorts.
Can we talk on the D and E widths, Michelle? So our skates come in the C medium width, right? And so a D would be a one step, I believe it's 1/6 wider than the C width. And then the E width would be 1/6 wider than the D width.
Of an inch, yeah.
Yes, correct.
And they look a little different. I'm gonna pull some out now. Let me just jump in the ocean real quick. Okay. So here's the difference between the C. They've got the PVC outsole. And then here's the D. They have a stacked heel and a leather outsole. So they do look a little different, but they'll fit a wider foot very nicely.
And Michelle, will you let them know if they have any customized orders or anything? Are they allowed to cancel?
Oh, no. So once you submit a custom order, then yeah, there's no cancellations on custom orders.
Yeah, there's no exchanges and no cancellations on custom orders. Once it's placed, we're not able to make any changes or cancellations.
Yeah, because there's this really sweet guy named Lee and his apprentice Anthony. And Lee, I think, has been working there maybe over 50 years. And he's really sweet. He's got these little glasses and he makes cuts everything out by hand while he's teaching Anthony. And like once they get started, they put a lot of time into the custom skates, and we can't do anything with them after he started. So I apologize, we can't do any returns, but this really is like handmade in America goods.
Just for you.
Yeah.
Would you ever make a lavender lolly?
I don't know, show him legs. Show him what it looks like, legs.
I'm like, oh my gosh, where are my skates? Oh no, where are they? They're not here. They're in my car.
They're hanging on that tree behind you.
I'm like, oh, okay. I don't have a tree. Let me grab them. No, I really don't have them. They're in my car. They're so pretty. I may have a picture I can show. But we're going to make one, right? So they do know. They are coming out soon. The COVID really set that back with the new colors, but we are expecting them to be coming out hopefully later this year. Is that right, Michelle?
Yeah, we're determining that today, actually.
Cool.
Because we wanted to do some rolling changes of a couple of the colors. All the Moxi colors are getting a bump. Like every single one of them is becoming juicier. But so some of them you can really tell, and then some of them you can't. We're getting even higher quality leather that is a weatherproof leather too. Like the quality of the leather is getting better. But we may just be adding the new colors rather than changing the colors and discontinuing, but we'll figure that out tonight.
23551, you're looking at probably mid-July.
People were confused about if our shorts that we're releasing are Hammy shorts. So they are not Hammy shorts. They are our own Moxi shorts. Hammies are just another short brand that we like to wear, but these are our shorts made by Moxi. Has nothing to do with Hammies. Anything else you want to add, Michelle, to that?
They're asking how many colors.
They're denim shorts. They're stretch denim. And yeah, so there's just one color and 7 sizes, and they're made here in Huntington Beach, California.
I did have these close by. Oh, you can't see. But it has a little Moxi M. That's all you can see for right now. You'll have to wait till they're released later today.
Okay, for anyone that's in the chat, thank you for giving us your order numbers. I am copying and pasting these into the chat, and we are looking these up as quickly as we can. What time are they dropping? Well, I have a little more tweaking to do with the product description, but as soon as I got it, I'll go live and release it today on live.
Yeah, I think you should go on live.
Them for you. I'll do a bunch of squats in them.
Somebody said Leela's bark scared their dog.
Oh my God. What about the Moxi COVID masks? I don't know. Let us know. Do you think we should make them?
I think we should. I want one for my own personal
I
pleasure.
wore mine in yoga yesterday. It was great. I do hot yoga, so I'm all like, I don't know. Are any germ drops gonna be carried in the hot yoga room? So I wore my mask.
People are asking, are ETAs different if ordered from a local skate shop? So if they have the skates in stock, then they would have them in stock and they'd be shipping. But otherwise, they're probably in the same boat that we are, since we all get the skates from the same manufacturer.
Anna, the answer is all of the colors. All the colors will get a bump, but there's going to be 3 of them that you're going to be like, what? That'll be totally new.
I don't know. Sounds like the masks would be pretty awesome. People seem stoked on them.
Whoa. Okay.
Colors to match their skates, you know?
The stock for the fun bags, I believe we have taffy, black available, and we're just waiting on the orange and red to come in right now. Are we making new colors on those soon?
Of what?
The fun bags and boulder holders bags?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one.
We don't know.
I mean, they won't come in the new colors.
Yeah.
Not until the new colors come out. European skate shops are still receiving. So we have a European distributor, Rydell.eu. It's a really great resource to find where your local skate shop is. I will put that in the chat for you all. But they're getting skates. They're not getting skates after we get our orders supplied. They're getting their orders fulfilled around the same time.
I have order 21552, and they want to know where their ETA is. They're on the 6-week wait mark. So please give it another 4 weeks before we send you your tracking number.
For Panther skates, so 17542, we are looking at August for those. Those are imported skates, so they are not made in the USA. So those are back ordered. So expect August for those. It's going to be worth the wait.
For order number 31535, I believe it was Jennifer, you ordered your skates May 31st. Expect those in August as well.
Custom Jacks, April 15th, 14905. Anyone know if the ice skates are in stock and ready to ship? If not, I can pull up the inventory.
I don't think they're in stock, but yeah, you might want to pull that up to see.
Here's some new colors. Oh shoot, they blend in with the beach. Darn it.
Every time you guys try to show those 2 colors.
There's the new colors, but they're like the beach, so sorry.
Put it in front of you. Oh, they blend in. That's right, because it's like the same color of the beach. That's so cool.
Here's the new colors.
I want beach skates.
Beach bunnies, hello. Wait,
No,
turn
but
off your
ones like
background for a
this.
second. Turn off your background for a second.
This is a totally off topic, but somebody actually painted their lollies with like a beach scene that was so beautiful. It looked just like that, like what you just showed. It was amazing. I'll have to find that and repost it on Moxie's IG. But yeah, off topic. Anyways.
Are the jacks and lollies both an 8 to 10 week period, or they have different wait periods? They're the same.
Yeah.
We have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Planet Roller Skate at all. Like order numbers, business, friends,
Yeah.
nothing. We're not
But-
Planet
but
Roller Skate.
Somebody
far-
did ask if they're selling Moxi, but yes, they are selling Moxis, correct?
I think their
We don't know.
website's completely down.
No, but like in the future, like
We don't know anything
We have
about
no
Planet
idea.
Roller
We don't even talk to them, Lena, so we don't know.
No, no, that was a
As far
question.
as
That was a
the
question from the customer.
lolly and the jack boots, it's first come, first served. It doesn't matter if it's a custom or a stock option. When you place your order, that's where it's going to be in the queue, we call it. So if you ever see us use the word queue.
Somebody's asking if there's been any update from the manufacturer about the Fun Day wheels and CIB sliders on their ramp rider packages. Does anyone want to speak on that?
I
We
think
believe-
Evelyn knows the ETA of the sliders, yeah?
Yes, so the sliders right now are, I'm pulling it up right now. Sundays, CIB slide blocks. All right, guys, so bear with us. The slide blocks are set to be coming in October at the moment. We believe that this distributor is very on point with their ETAs. So yes, October for those CIB blocks.
And why are they receiving outdoor gummy wheels rather than the Fun Day wheels on their orders?
Unfortunately, the fun days are also out of stock. I believe those should be coming in hopefully in August. And we want to send you guys skates that you guys can at least use. So I believe Rydell was sending at least the gummy skates. If you guys do not want those, please do not use them. You're able to send them back. And if you want to wait for the fun days to come back in stock, we're more than happy to save you an order and send you those back in exchange for the ones that you
For
received.
that customer, please put your order number in so we can look into.
They did. Let me find it.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
It's 17844.
178.
We apologize for that too. Sometimes our manufacturer is the one that takes this decision before we're notified, correct?
That's correct.
17284.
17844.
178. Thank you.
Which skates are in production right now? Like all of them. Yeah, they like Michelle was saying, they go in batches, and it's hard to say because it's constantly changing.
Are we
What
working
kind
on
of
these order numbers?
There are a couple order numbers here where they were placed on May 6th. I'm looking at 21552, and I think I see another one May 6th. So you can probably expect mid-July at the latest. And again, just that 8 to 10, a lot of these are on lollies, and really just calculating out that 8 to 10 weeks from your order date. Even if you purchased during that 4 to 6 week period online, because things are constantly changing with shipping, with manufacturing, with COVID delays. If you just calculate 8 to 10 weeks from your order date, that's probably going to be the most realistic and for your expectations. We really want to get you skates so much. It's not fun to have to tell you that we have to wait until October, but yeah, it's just kind of where we're at in the world right now. But once again, it's going to be well worth the wait for all of these things.
And
Yeah,
like
I'm seeing a lot of people asking for updates on their specific order numbers, and everyone who is asking, you can also look this up for yourself by just figuring out the day that you placed your order and then counting out 8 to 10 weeks from that time, because that's literally what we're doing. And we would say just do it to 10 weeks right now, since that's the maximum time that we're trying to have them shipped out by. So you can literally just the order date, count 10 weeks out from that, and that'll be around the time you should be receiving your tracking by at the latest.
And another thing, I mean, when people want exact ETAs, that's not really possible for us to do. And once they are in that chain of being manufactured, they go to something like somewhere around 80 different stations within the factory.
85.
And so we can't give you an exact ETA ever, really.
We are working on implementing something for the future that will help with that. So it'll be kind of like, you know, your Domino's pizza order, like your pizza's being made, your pizza's getting toppings, like your pizza's being shipped. So something kind of along those lines that will help help everyone, all of our customers be able to find this information themselves to see where their skates are in the process of the timeline of being made.
I just want
Hopefully
to
it'll help.
the beach bunnies, in case anyone ordered any of the imported skates, beach bunnies, jungles, or panthers. Those, my gosh, I just lost my train of thought.
That happens to
I
me.
can pick one up.
Go for it.
Jenny Face, the sizing for Lolly had me confused. Based on the measurements, told me one size, but based off of my shoe size and reviews, it told me another. I'm a women's size 8 in US, I'm assuming, and ended up getting a 7. So most customers order 1.5 sizes down from the regular shoe size. And since they're full sizes, if it's your first Moxi pair, we recommend that you size a half a size up. But I would highly recommend watching our fitting podcast, our podcast about sizing, because a lot of our staff are on there talking about how unique their feet are. You know, the way that your toes are shaped, the base of your ball is shaped. It can really, or how tight you like your shoes, or how sensitive you are to a firm handshake. There's all different kinds of kind of rules of thumbs that you can take in fitting yourself on there. It's a very personal, it's a personalized preference how you want your skates to fit, and you should know that the leather is very forgiving, so it can stretch up to 2 sizes with hard use. So just know that.
I remembered my thought. So in case you ordered a beach bunny, panther, or jungle, and it was set to arrive in August, there's a possibility it's still gonna arrive in August. Now it says October, and those are for the orders that are being placed now. We have gotten questions as well about exchanging beach bunnies, jungles, and panthers. Just know that we're waiting for the shipment, so that until we receive that shipment, we won't be able to do the exchange for you. And that is all. Thank you.
There was a while when upgrading to a lolly was an option, and that could have gotten you skates faster. But at this point, we're looking at about, if you have a beach bunny order in, we're looking at about the same time frame. So it's probably wise to just wait for that beach bunny at this point.
Someone's asking about the process of a lolly, like when they pick out the type of wheels and colors, does someone go put those on by hand at the manufacturer? Like, how do the items get put on the skates?
Everything's by hand.
That's why it's special just for you.
Yeah, your order is being put for you.
I love thinking about that, because if you think about it, skates are really intricate. Like, there is so much that goes into a skate, and the eyelets and the laces and the boot and the plate and wheels and bearings and everything. There's just so much to it. And if you think of people hand making those, I just feel even more appreciative of my skates, knowing that they were handmade. It's just so cool.
Somebody's asking about bolt-on toe stops. We are waiting on those to come in. So we do have a order placed, and we're waiting all those to come in. So those should be up on the site again very soon. And gummy wheels, I believe we're out of all the gummy wheels. They're using the gummy wheels that they do have for the skate orders, so that the skates aren't waiting, you know, so they're not, I don't think, selling gummy wheels separately right now, because they're using those for skates. Is that correct? And you want to confirm that?
Sorry, I was reading another question.
Oh, sorry. Do you know if they're
using the gummy wheels for the skates? They are out of some colors, so there are skates made, and we're waiting on those colors, and that's holding up some people's skates.
And someone's asking, would you ever do a Rydell factory tour and show some skates being made? Yes, and we do have something like that in our highlight feed on our Instagram, but that is something we're also wanting to do, right, Michelle?
but not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
We're like, it's like all the elves are working really, really quickly. And we can't be interrupted. But I think it would be really rad to have like a Willy Wonka golden ticket in a skate one day and fly someone there to see it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Maybe to celebrate 2021, the end of 2020.
Yes, I like that idea.
Oh my gosh, you know what would be really cool is like everybody gets a pair.
Oh my gosh.
and then like in their box, whoever gets the golden ticket in their box, you have to purchase a pair of skates though to get it.
Well, of course. What do you mean? How would you get a box otherwise?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
That's how Charlie got the ticket. He went to the candy store and bought the chocolate and he opened it up and there was a golden ticket that got him to go to the factory.
Okay, Stephanie Velasic, why are half sizes $100 more? Crazy. I know. It's insane. Like, why? Well, because they go through a special process. So when you're able to, it's safer for the employees and it's much more efficient to be able to run the same exact product through the assembly line where there's no changes. You're just doing the same thing, over and over again. But when it comes to a half size, since we don't mass produce half sizes because the leather is so forgiving that you're able to go a half a size down to be able to compensate and like still fit in the skate because the leather, we put a lot of tension on our boots. So the leather stretches a lot. That's why we make full sizes only. But if you really, really want a half size, we have to run that through the line on its own. So it requires special attention and it slows down all the other skates on the line. So that's why it takes more money, is because it takes more time.
And that's the same with the jade lollies as well.
Yeah, we don't mass produce the jade lollies, only the jacks.
I have an interesting question here. How many skates are produced a day? That's maybe a fun one. We know a week, right? How many are produced in a week? Don't want to say?
The answer is thousands. But we also make ice skates and antique rollers, and not we. I mean, I do the design on the Moxi and do the product development on the Moxi roller skates. But Rydell factory makes antique skates, Rydell ice skates, Rydell roller skates, and Moxi skates. And that's the same Prisa, what a pretty name. Flores. That is the same answer for the half sizes, is the mismatched jack colors.
And about the mismatched jacks, just know that you can only order anything with a brown heel, meaning if you wanted the black jack, unfortunately we can't do that. A tip that you could do is maybe just dye the other skate, which of course, maybe not right when you get it, but in the future when they start to get worn out, you can always dye it and you can have a mismatched skate that way.
Can we talk about the suede, how it shows up?
Yes.
We've gotten customers that shows up differently on the different kind of, suede is a cow skin. So the dye takes differently, and sometimes it will look like there's like texture to your skate when really that's just the part of the cow hide that absorbs the dye differently. Yeah,
that's a great answer. The tongues, so the belly of the cow is used for the uppers, so the quarters on the outside, these ones right here, they're made out of the back of the cow where the sun shines, where the weather hits the back of the cow. And because the weather hits, it's almost like when you go outside and you're running around in the summertime and your calluses on your feet get stronger. That's what happens with weather and wear and tear. And the stomach of the cow is used for pieces like the tongue, where they can be stretchy and more flexible, the backstay, Velcro straps on different skates. We'll use the tummy of the cow. So depending on how thick, so when they first start the process, they take the hide and they put it on a cutting board, and then they cut out the thickest pieces and the thinnest pieces. And so sometimes the way that the dye hits the weathered back on the strong pieces will vary slightly. The pink, especially the floss, especially, so the lighter pastel colors, the dye will take to those a little differently. So that's why we're changing the strawberry pink to a dusty rose pink. It's more of a watermelony pink because the darker colors are more consistent and you'll have matching skates. All the skates with wear start to get dirty and have this like antique-y, get this antique-y finish. So like worn skates really, I don't know. I like them. The dirtier they get, the more interesting and antique-y they look. Sorry, my answers to questions are so long.
What's the difference between Moxi lining and banana cream lining?
The banana cream lining is leather, and the Moxi lining is a Drylex sweat resistant lining here. So the banana cream will last longer, and yeah, it's a doubler, so it makes the strength and durability of the boot last longer. But the Drylex lining will resist sweat, so it absorbs your sweat. Keeps your feet drier.
Is it recommended or possible to waterproof the lollies or jacks?
They already are waterproofed. They're sprayed with a waterproofer. And you can, you can test that out. But you can get Scotchgard will keep the cleanliness of the boot the nicest. So you want to.
Is there other brands you recommend than Scotchgard, or?
Most of the protective, like Scotchgard is it's like Velcro. Like there are imitations of Velcro, but the Velcro brand lasts the longest. And sticks the best, is like secures the best. Scotchgard is typically used as one of the solutions inside of most weatherproofer agents. So I don't recommend, and as long as it has Scotchgard in it, it's going to protect the boots.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone's asking about the juicy versus the gummy wheels.
I was just about to say that one.
The only difference is that one of them is clear and the other one's tinted.
Correct. One's opaque and one's translucent. But everything else is the same about them. An update on jungle skates. Those are the same as the Panthers and the Bunnies. So that they should be arriving. There's a shipment coming in August and then a shipment coming in October. So if you're placing your order now or within the last month, they're probably going to be here in October. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes.
Krista, I would lean more towards the 8-week line since it was at the end of May. If you have wider feet, you know that you have a wide foot, I would match up your width to the ladies' width or men's width charts on the Rydell sizing chart. But you can pay $100 extra to get a leather stacked heel and leather outsole for a wider foot.
What are the most popular lolly colors? This changes quite often, right?
During COVID, it was clementine.
I see clementine.
And what about black? That one was pretty popular too, yeah?
Right before COVID.
Black is always popular, but skates have traditionally always been made only in black and tan and white. So we really never wanted to make a black skate until we made the entire rainbow. So after we made the whole spectrum of colors, we then made black. So black is very popular, but the traditional colors that we've made have also been like really high up there until COVID. Then it was like the yellow and the orange.
What is the least popular?
The ones that you may not see next year.
Which are? You don't want to say?
Yeah, get them now because they will be good.
Yeah, tell them. Tell the audience.
Fuchsia, pool blue, honeydew.
Yeah, those
Isn't
are
that
elite most popular
crazy?
colors. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, like when I
That's
go outside and see people skating, they're wearing fuchsia and pool blue, the ones that stay the cleanest.
That's what I
But-
thought. The ones that stay the
What?
cleanest would be the most popular, but
Not.
it's not. That's so wild.
Not.
Yeah, my lollies, the first skates I got were the pool blue ones.
Yeah. Kiana's in our feed. Hi, Kiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that when I first bought my first pair of lollies, I loved the floss color, but seeing other people's and how dirty they got, I went for the original taffy color, which was like a little bit lighter than the taffy right now, but they wore really nice. So that was like my main concern. I wanted them to look nice the longest.
I love the dirty. I want people to know how much I skate.
And I want to preserve them and make them all nice. No. Such different skaters. That's okay. There's room for everyone. Ooh, an olive skate. That would be cool. We used to have like olive colored rental skates. Do you remember that?
I think I've seen it on Estro's wall. Oh, she's
Oh
going.
yeah. Oh, she's gonna get it right now. I love that wall. What are you gonna get at Astro's wall? Here we go. What's she picking?
I saw them for the Easter hunt and I was like, why are those not available?
Please don't get rid of honeydew. Honeydew's getting a little bump in color, so it's going to be a little bit more truer green. What different ways have you seen people decorate skates? We've seen people change the colors. I did a glitter tutorial where I made them all sparkly. There's so many different things you could do. Oh, look, here's the skate. Here it is. Yes.
This
That's
is not the new
beautiful.
color.
That is pretty
Size
retro, bruh.
13. These are a size 13, one off, olive green skate going to the highest bidder in the chat.
Oh my gosh. Wait, only a size
Size
13 though? Who's going for
13.
that? Size 13.
I'll put some socks in there.
Yeah, I'm like, put some socks in it.
Yeah, we will put some.
Are we really doing a
Yeah,
bid
we
right
really
now?
can put some socks in it for you.
We can. If anybody wants them, they're here. They're size 13, going to the highest bidder.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's the
People are saying
fastest way to
beautiful.
Ooh, everyone loves that color. Maybe we
Yeah.
should make a special, a limited edition olive green lolly. Ooh, that would be cool. I wish we could do more like limited edition stuff.
Oh, Kiana. Someone, let's like, can we teleport Kiana into the
I know
feed?
that would. I know. Kiana, get over here.
Well, on the Zoom chat, Kiana.
$1
Send them the
million.
link.
Sorry.
Send them
Yeah,
the
right.
link. Kiana, if you're bored, come on.
Hey, we are. Should we say about the garage sale we're gonna have this weekend or no?
I'm gonna be out of town.
You are. I'll man the garage sale.
Aww.
Dollars is the highest bidder right now. $5.
No, you gotta actually do it. Chris, are you there? Can you help? Mystery skater, I mean. Mystery skater, how do you bid? It is size 13 USA men's. Oh, Kiana has the most
Someone bids
adorable
3
voice.
cat pictures.
Kiana, go on the CS.
3 cat pictures.
Meow.
Thanks, Jack, in the making. I was called adorbs.
What other questions does everyone have? Does
Someone
anyone-
asked about the vegan jacks. Unfortunately, you
Oh.
cannot have different colors aside from.
black and white.
Yes, but the material is amazing. Here they are.
$25. We got $25. I don't know if you're keeping track, but I'd like to.
No,
Someone
but you
says
can
26. I
actually.
hear 30. Go in once.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying.
All right. Oh no, there is a 30. There is a 30
There's a
right
30.
now.
We got
Hey,
30.
hey,
Who else?
hey, that's my
What's
job.
going on?
That's my
Maddie's on
job.
here
Don't
too.
take my
Hi,
only job.
Maddie.
What up, man?
Got
$40.
40.
We got $40.
Is there a way to make bunnies more scratch resistant? But I mean, wearing your toe guards is definitely going to help with that. But
$50.
I don't know if there's anything else that can help with the scratching on the bunnies because they're made with that vinyl that can peel once it starts scraping. Anyone else have any tips on the bunnies? Evelyn, you have bunnies.
Yeah, just paint them after they get old. Paint
Perfect.
them. Just don't use the Mod Podge that I use, the spray, because it ended up getting like dusty. So you're hearing it now. Don't use a Mod Podge adhesive spray on your boots.
We're at $60 right now.
All right, Lena, we can see in the chat.
Oh, come on. The one job I have on this and you took it away.
130.
Well, wait.
Oh.
Oh,
150. Oh my goodness. I think we need to do more options. This is fun.
200, size 13, olive.
Are we hiring for customer service help? I don't think at this moment, but maybe in the future.
Well, 180. Okay.
There's
No, we got 200.
Oh,
We got
sorry.
200.
200.
We're going to original price here.
Can we heat
Ten.
transfer vinyl on suede jacks?
Original
I don't
price
know.
would be 4.
I don't know about heat transferring vinyl on jacks,
I don't know about that either.
but I bet you could do it on the vegan material. It's like, I keep forgetting the term for this. But it's knife applied laminate inside that material, and it makes it really flexible and stretchy.
Someone asked about rescue shoes. What are those?
Hey, Kiana. Where's your beach
Hi.
background?
Yeah, where's your beach background?
We're
I don't
on
know
the
how to
beach
do that
today.
on my phone.
Emily Reed, that's a really great question. As soon as we catch up and we are into the future of being able to mass produce more made in USA skates, we'll be able to open up more accounts. We are saving all of the requests though.
for accessories like Y3 tools and vice versa tools, we are looking at early July for those. So hang tight for those tools.
Yeah, and for people that are joining this chat late right now, we're letting everyone know that if you have a current order, please, to get your current estimated time of arrival, please count out 10 weeks from your order date, and that will tell you when you should be expecting them by. So that should help answer that question.
Oh, we got 222. Oh, God.
Grayson, we don't know how to answer any customer service questions outside of our website.
Which is moxieskates.com only.
Yeah. And today we're releasing a new product.
What's that
Will
new
be shipping
product?
out hopefully within the next week. They're shipping to us today, and we should get them in about a week, and then they'll be shipping out as soon as we get them when they
What's
arrive.
that?
The pads. Somebody asked them the pads will be shipping out. Yeah, we're getting questions a couple times. So we've already went over that earlier in the chat, but
What do they need to do?
There's still order numbers here. Raise your hand if you're helping find order numbers.
I kind of stopped with the order numbers just because I feel like people can find them on their own by just counting out 10 weeks after, because a lot of them are placed in May.
Okay.
So just for everyone, count out 10 weeks out from the date you placed your order. Or if you made any changes or upgrades, then you got to do 10 weeks from that upgraded time.
I just saw a comment from Dark Knight Light. Congrats on your daughter's graduation. That's very exciting. And once again, it'll be like that 8 to 10 week period from your order date. So.
Leslie is asking, she needs to return her Moxi pads because they're too small. As long as they're still in mint condition and they haven't been worn, you can return them back to us. Can we put in our address in the chat box?
Rather than putting our address in, if they email it, we have a more streamlined way of processing returns now, and we will send them the label.
Yeah, when are we going to get to that email though?
Soon. We've been really good about finding the returns for the past couple.
Okay.
So we've been pulling the returns out of the kind of mass amount of emails, but
Okay, I just didn't want them to have to wait, you know. a
Maybe,
week.
maybe they can give us their order number and then we can send them that email right now.
That'll work too. So I don't know who asked that patent question.
Yeah, who asked that question?
somebody asked the return pad question.
Leslie Morgado. So just send us your order number and we can send you the address on how to exchange those or return them.
Oh,
Someone
Leslie emailed.
Oh,
Someone asked about buying. They saw Moxi pads on Amazon for $74 and asked if they are legit, which I don't think that they are because I haven't seen them on Amazon. But regardless, you should be buying from Moxi specifically so you can support us and not on Amazon. Does anyone else want to add to that?
Sorry, I was reading.
Oh, it's okay. It's who said that? Scrolling.
Looking for them.
Oh,
No,
dinosaur.
those are not Moxi pads. They are
Yeah.
labeled Moxi pads, but those are not.
I would also just buy from Moxi Skates because it is the authentic official website of Moxi.
Yeah, like we can.
You're not in charge of anything other than this website.
Exactly. And if you love all the people here helping you, it supports us. So
Leslie,
it supports us making more products that you love. It all goes back into making the products and all that fun stuff. Would you ever do an upgraded plan, like upgrade your skates to a different color model for a cheaper price? Probably not.
If by any chance you placed your order before May 27th, I saw someone asking about changing their shipping date. I mean, their shipping address. You are able to submit one with Rydell. We'll submit it with Rydell. And if they approve it, we can go ahead and process that for you. But if you did place your order after May 27th, there is no changes and no cancellations until you receive your order.
Someone's asking, why does Urban Outfitters sell lollies for an extra $50? They're able to sell them for whatever they want. Our MSRP is at $2.99, so that's what we sell them at. But other wholesalers, they can charge whatever they want for them, unfortunately. So they are outside of us. We do not have anything to do with Urban Outfitters. So.
are we going to do another round of fun bags? Someone asked about that.
Yes, we do have the taffy and black in right now, and we're just waiting for the red and orange to come back, and then we will be doing new colors probably in a couple months once the ones we are getting are sell out. 10 weeks from order date. How about for orders placed before the factory opens? So you are going to count from May 5th because that is when skates went into production once they reopened. So that will be for people who placed their orders before May 5th, count 10 weeks out from May 5th.
Quick question. I have seen this a lot. If people have 2 different size feet, what is your best recommendation for that? By like
doing a custom skate order. So they can do 2 different sizes if they want.
Perfect.
Yeah, and that's $100 more.
Someone asked about mixed matched skates. They said, would you ever consider doing mixed match skates? I know that if you have a best friend that wants skates, they should order the different color and you can mix match together if you're the same size. But otherwise, I don't think that you have to do a custom to do mixed match, correct?
Correct. That's correct. And you can order that anytime. We always offer that for $100 more.
And that's a final order, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When do you guys anticipate your demand to slow down at Moxi? I hope never. I hope this can be the new normal and we just learn to keep up with it. And the skates really do become shoes of the future. That's our dream.
This is a good question. How soon after quarantine or after COVID started getting worse did we see a massive expansion in business?
I think on April 15th is when the boom happened.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I remember
TikTok,
because
it was
it was
TikTok.
my anniversary on the 14th. And that was the day Michelle messaged me saying, hey, I want to get you out of customer service. I want people to help you more. And I'm like, no, I got it. I got it. And then I like 3 days later, I was like, I don't got it. I need help. Oh my gosh, I'm so backed up. Okay, I need the help. I want the help. I want the help. Like, so that's when it all started going crazy.
Oh, someone's asking if you delivered that double rainbow order yet, Estro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's two. Remember the friends that ordered the
Yeah.
two?
I was like,
personally processed the order, so
sorry.
I don't think they're ready yet, right? They're still in production.
yeah. Someone asked about that. So I wonder if that's the person getting them, or did we talk about that earlier or something?
Somebody said they bought 6 pairs of skates, but nothing really about the rainbow. Someone's asking, when are your stores opening up again? We don't have any physical brick and mortar stores. We only sell on our website, moxiskates.com.
When will sizing consultations start where people can get personalized attention for their sizing?
Hopefully
When?
so soon.
No, we just have to think about, like, I don't know, next week? What?
Nothing.
I do know we need some details for our IT, Brian, to get our shorts done. So if we have any more customer service questions, if anybody wants to know anything, let's ask it now and maybe wind this up so we can progress.
Yeah, get back to those emails.
Release. Yeah.
Yeah, so we will be answering all your emails. If you do have one currently, we will still be responding to those. Please don't send us more unless it's super urgent so that it doesn't flood it even more and we are able to answer all of the emails that we currently have. If you want to know estimate, please just count out 10 weeks from your order date.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, spread the word. And
Post it on
hopefully
your story. Let people know.
we can get that shorter, but right now that's what we're working on. And it's a bummer because we were right before COVID, we got to the point where like, lollies are in stock now and forever. You're never gonna have to wait ever again. Oh, now it's back to 10 weeks. I'm sorry. So we apologize. That was so unforeseen. We did not know that this was gonna happen. We couldn't have anticipated it. So we're just really trying to work with everything that's happening as fast as we can.
Yeah, because like sometimes we honestly know just as much as you guys know as customers.
What's that? Who's vacuuming?
Leila's vacuuming. I put her to work. That's like, no, I'm just joking. She's actually sleeping right next to me.
Andrew Mathers, please send the 222 in the super chat for the bid of the skates.
How many customer service emails do you get a day?
I read that from a teleprompter.
1,000.
No, over the weekend, we could get like up to 500. And on a normal day, I would say around 200. What, 200, 300? What would you say?
Those are new emails.
Yeah, that's about right.
Without replies though.
Yeah, that's without the replies. Like that's just income, right?
Well, we had 4 or 5 people working on emails all day yesterday. And we can get about 100 to 150 emails done in an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
And we still ended up with close to 1,000 emails. And that's what we started with.
We started and then it went down like 20 at the end of the day, even though I know we're all working a lot harder than that, but it just, like, as we get getting them down, like more come in and it's just like, doesn't go down
right now.
We also have to explain to them that it's also like the situation that's going on, like, you know, like problems that we're facing, and then that'll develop more and more emails coming through than normal, you know. So that's another thing to regard.
Somebody's looking to replace the Powerdyne nylon with the Reactor Neo plate. Will this cause damage to the current strength of the boot by having to drill new holes? Michelle?
Sorry, I was working. What?
Oh, you're working. If somebody wants to switch the nylon plate to a Reactor Neo plate, is that going to mess with the strength of the boots, or is there any
Yeah.
issue with that?
Yeah, the hole pattern on the nylon thrust is different than the hole pattern on the Reactor, the Neo. All the metal plates that are in the Powerdyne line, they have the Reactor geometry. So you can switch from like the Neo to the then you can switch from the Neo to the Pro to the Fuse and still have the same hole pattern, but switching from the thrust to any of the other aluminums, they will have different hole patterns. So you're going to want to glue them up before re-drilling them, and you're probably going to want to take them to a local roller rink, someone who does mounting, to get that done for you.
Hey, Andrew Mathers, I'm not sure how we're going to get his his shipping address for those olive skates, but I was going to say he could email me and I can get that shipped out. So my email address for Andrew Mathers is legs, L-E-G-S, at moxirollerskates.com. And you can send your shipping address there.
Congrats, Andrew.
Yeah, congrats, Andrew.
If anybody else is looking for a job in the roller skate industry, learn to mount roller skates and open it up to your community. There's a lot of creative ways to work during this time in what you love.
And for anyone who's waiting on products the products are going to ship all together. So if you have pads and skates and you're waiting on one thing, we're going to wait until everything's together so that and in stock so we can ship it both items together. Yeah. Sorry, that was jumbled. And for the Neo plates, those are the same size as the boots, right? So a size 4 Neo plate would fit a size 4 Lolly. I believe that's correct because the nylon plates, our stock plates, are one size down from the boot size. So I hope that's correct. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I think we're all working doing emails. Is this?
Yeah, okay. Are we done?
I feel like I'm done. I'm just
I think we got all the important information out. Yeah, I think everyone's starting to go back to emails.
For Caitlin Miller, you received your pads and helmets. Your pads and helmet, that's because they were available. Your skates are still being made, so they will come shortly. If your skates are made first, they will ship skates out first. Colors of lollies do not ship out differently. It's first, it's first come, first served. As soon as you get your order in, that's where you are in line. They don't do one color at a time.
And we'll not be doing pre-sales for fun bags or the Boulder bags just because we want to make sure we have things in stock before we sell it so we don't have any more issues like the ones we're currently dealing with.
Layla wants a rollout in Hermosa Beach. That'd be really fun to do.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Venice
it.
to Long Beach would be nuts on gummy wheels. It would be so great.
Oh my God, the gummy rollout.
When our gummy wheels are all back in stock, let's do a gummy rollout.
And then we can do a giveaway of gummy wheels.
That's
genius. Hermosa Beach is so smooth that you could have like the hardest wheels and learn to power slide like really far. I love the Hermosa Beach Strand. It's so smooth. It's like buttery.
All right, Layla.
Thanks, Andrew. I got your email, just to let you know. I got it.
Are we getting rid of fuchsia lollies?
Yes.
Buy them now. Put your order in now.
Full
They're
blue.
going to be hot in 20 years. All right.
I know I'll have to buy all the pool blue before it goes out.
Oh, yeah, Kiana.
Okay, what time should the shorts be coming out?
As soon as you finish your to-do list.
Yeah, there's a to-do list.
How about 10 o'clock tonight?
Whoa,
Tonight.
that's like,
Who's working at 10 o'clock tonight?
Yeah, because what if like
Me?
Eastern?
That's why I overslept
Me?
this morning.
All right. We can get them up as soon as you finish your to-do list. So, but yeah, by 10 o'clock tonight.
Procrastinating. 10 o'clock tonight. All right, we're doing it 10 o'clock.
Brittany, and we're trying to just get the brake pedals in.
Yeah.
To start before new brake pedal colors are coming. So.
I
Best
love you
places
back.
in LA to
Stephanie.
skate. Sorry, Long Beach.
When's our garage sale?
Oh, we're having the garage sale this weekend. We have a
I got your
bunch of old
7:41.
like roller rink rental. Oh, so not saying that.
No, I'm just wondering where Lena is.
Oh, oops, my bad.
Oh, she mentioned something about having someone over at 12 or something that she had to go.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Leggies.
Nope. No, I'm just like no, like I blew. Should I not have said that?
Said what? I didn't hear.
About the garage sale we're doing this weekend.
When are we doing it? This weekend?
We're doing it this weekend. I'm gonna tell everyone right now. Because
Oh
so
my
if
God,
you're in
can
Long
I
Beach,
come
come to our garage sale. It's gonna be at Estro's house, right? Yes, Estro's house, her front lawn.
Yeah, you
We have
gotta plan that
ton
out a
of
little bit.
Old, like not old, but rental roller rink rental skates. So just like, you know, the
They're
standard
sweet.
tan skates that we're gonna sell, right? Michelle's
Mike is in
muted.
charge. She will be the
I'm
only
in
one.
charge. I'll be there. If you want skates now, Michelle, you're still muted.
Wait, we really gotta like, okay, we gotta like really plan this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
No,
ready.
I know, but maybe Bobby and Chris aren't. We gotta like,
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Well,
Miguel
okay, that's
I'll be in Long Beach on Sunday if you need help.
wait, you are? Okay, let's do it Sunday.
okay. Sunday it is. If you're in Long Beach, we'll post the information on our stories of where you could come. If you want skates, we know you're waiting. You can come and pick up these roller rink rentals. Start rolling. They're gonna be really cheap. So
Just
There-
has to
rent-
be after Rise and Skate.
Will there be anything else? Should we do a clothing swap
Wait.
and we can bring over our clothes and sell our
Gianna
clothes
said
too?
something
I
about
think
a
we should
rise and
sell
skate.
those wheels that are sitting in your garage.
If we can eat them up, sure.
Yeah, let's eat them up and let's sell them.
There's
Ate 'em
so
up.
many sevens.
Kiana, what did you say about rise and skate though?
Yeah, so I'll be in LA for the Rise and Skate, but then I can help out with the garage sale after that. So
Rise and skate.
you-
is
and you can tell
so-
everyone at Rise and Skate that you'll
Yes,
have
I
your
love
garage
that.
sale.
Let's do that.
What?
Perfect.
And
Is it a virtual garage sale? We don't know yet. Maybe.
yeah,
Depends on how many people.
That
show
would be
up in
fun.
person.
Tell your friend in LA to live Zoom you or something.
we're
Yeah,
we're literally figuring it out right now, so we
Sounds
gotta be
funny.
careful.
I figured it out already.
Bobby's gonna come back and he's like, "What? We have to do what?" Like, for
Wait, when,
instance,
this weekend?
congratulations to Andrew Mathers, who won the one of a kind. Well, actually, there were 50 of these made, so they're in existence, but one of the only pairs left that we have accessible to us. Size 13 rental skates. They won them, and we
Woohoo!
need to get your address. So if you could
Oh,
please
I already got
email
it.
me. Oh, you did?
Yep, he already sent it to me. I'm on it. We're good to
Awesome.
go.
Okay, but did you see how okay, so if we had 200 items for sale, how difficult it might be to get everybody's addresses?
Yeah.
What?
Right,
I got it like this.
Leggies. Okay, well then you can be in charge of the addresses because it was really difficult getting all the prizes out to my virtual Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Maybe
You would have
we
let me
could
help
do-
with that. I would have got it like this.
You're right. Leggies
Maybe
are
we can do
magic
after
figures.
the garage sale like a live of what's left, and then that way you wouldn't have so many skates to have to get addresses for.
Yeah,
Good idea.
that's a great idea.
We're gonna do the garage sale at your house, right, Legs?
No, we're gonna do it at your house because we're not gonna tow all those bins over here. Forget about it.
Well, but then everyone will know where I live.
Do it at the office.
Move.
Can you do it at a park?
Move.
You guys could
Oh,
probably
it's
just do
fine.
eBay posts.
Who was
eBay
that?
post?
Mystery skater.
All right. Well, we can figure out these details later. We'll
Oh, that's
post
a
about
brilliant
all the
idea,
details
mystery
on our
skater.
stories by Friday.
Okay.
We'll figure out all the details. Somebody.
It's
Nora
okay. Y'all can
asked
come
me-
over to my house. I'll make lemonade. Lolly, will you help me make lemonade?
I'll help you make
I would
lemonade.
love.
I want to do it. Let me do everything. I want to do it.
Lolly makes the best lemonade.
She really does, with stevia and real lemons and water.
And like, what's special about your water, Law?
It is charcoal filtered. It takes 24 hours to do 2 gallons, and it takes the prescription drugs out of your water, which is
Clean.
in your water.
Clean.
Yes, that's so cool, Lolly.
Look, Leslie said, do the garage sale from your Moxi van.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, just like in the parking lot right there on 4th Street on the corner.
We can't move it because it doesn't have the.
We need to find the ignition.
Yeah, it doesn't have the ignition, remember?
We went to move it this week and the ignition's missing.
What if you parked it in front of your driveway? So then, like, you know, people don't go past the front, and then you just sell them in the.
I don't
backyard.
have anything to hide. I don't care who knows where I live.
Nora keeps asking stock to Derby Warehouse. I've seen this like 10 times, but we have nothing to do with Derby Warehouse, so we don't know what their stock is like, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nora. We don't know. You'll have to email Derby Warehouse to figure that out. So
Yeah, we don't have any Moxi skate shops, no physical locations any longer. It's not an idea that we've completely hung up, but we really love culture. Like, we're all skaters, and like selling the skates is not the be all end all, you know, skating, like being a part of a community and a staff, and then meeting your customers in person and actually skating and exchanging moves with them. Like, that's what this staff is all about right now, because we're still like in our bodies and excited to meet people and travel and skate. So having a physical location is difficult for us to commit to. So we are interested in doing that in the future and empowering other people to do that. But right now, and based on previous experience, it wasn't something that we were able to manage and do, and also hold events and travel and skate and teach like we do.
well,
And when I
said.
say we, I mean me.
I mean me.
Mike's could have probably handled it.
Well,
I could have handled it like that.
Oh.
No.
I like to give skates
What a
away.
brat.
All right, Nicole, you probably have another month to wait because they're all taking about 8 weeks.
What's Nicole's name actually, though? 'Cause
Nicole X, give us your order number.
Give me Nicole's order number. I've been working with Nicole.
Okay.
I have personal relationships with a lot of them.
I know. Lolly was at my house yesterday and we were complaining about partners and things. And she totally changed her voice and answered a call, who sounded like my best friend, like my future best friend. I don't know what their name was, but they were like, I'm about to eat dinner. And Lolly was like, hello, let me order with your order. And it was like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like,
I love listening to Lolly talk to customers.
Me too.
know.
I'm like,
It
well,
is-
here's another one.
So
She's the
magic.
best. She's really
I love
good.
having her as a sister. You cannot call her with a bad day and stay feeling like in a bad
You
day.
want to know the trick, everyone? You
Yeah.
look into the mirror just like I'm looking at this camera, and you tell yourself you love yourself, and you show up to yourself, and you love everything about yourself, and you love your cheeks, and you love what you see in the mirror. And when your face morphs to like the weirdest thing that you thought was disgusting and ugly, you love it anyway. Trick.
Thank you for that, Law. I hope all of our viewers take that to heart and really try that, because I bet you can do some wonders.
The wheel guy's calling, so that was
All
beautiful.
right, let's
Lolly.
cruise.
Yeah, let's cruise it. I think we did really great. We're going to get to everyone with those emails now. We hope we answered everyone's questions. We love you all so much. We appreciate you. We would not be here without you. Your support literally means the world to us. And we can't wait to get you skating. That's my closer.
Yeah, well, I talked on this.
About the
What?
garage sale, don't worry, I'm sure there's
So
gonna
you
be
go on to
details in their story.
youtube.com/Moxi Skates, and we've got our whole customer service staff.
She's not
Well,
muted.
the whole staff, some of them have other jobs, and they're all in
Mute
these little
yourself,
boxes.
Michelle.
And there's a chat room to the right on YouTube, and people are asking questions about their orders and the lead
All
time,
right,
and
I think
wondering where
let's
the
end
heck
this.
their wheels are, Tony.
You're seeing it live now, people.
Is she on the phone with the wheel person?
He's with Tony, yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Where are everyone's wheels? See, we're hard at work.
Bring him into the Zoom.
Yeah, we have a virtual Zoom office. Come on in, guys. No, I'm joking.
Probably doesn't want to show his
So
face.
hectic. All right. Oh, I saw someone. It's cash only for the garage sale. Just to answer that.
I know we're selling them before you even put them in the truck. We went from
Wait,
20 miles
but-
per hour to 180 miles per
Wait.
hour. What is this?
Would Venmo be better? Because I saw like retail places not doing cash out of safety of germies.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah,
I
Canada's
said-
a really good idea.
Did
Yeah.
we do Venmo? Because then
Oh yeah, definitely. Venmo
Yeah.
Venmo definitely will be okay. Just no like credit
At the
card.
yard sale.
And because we don't have a card reader or anything like that. But Venmo will be fine.
We actually do have a card reader.
Oh, well, do we want to
Well
do it through
then.
Shopify though? Because Shopify takes away profits. So 3%. All right.
Thanks for
Let's end
tuning
it.
in, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. I'm like, let's end it. Hurry, get it out.
I love all of you so much.
You're
Yeah.
all loved and appreciated. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Just keep waiting.